Hi, Coach. Welcome to HSBN Media Days. Good to see you.
Hi, good morning. Thank you for having us.
Introduce yourself and the players that you have here today.
Okay, so my name is Carlos Coelho. I'm one of the assistant coaches at Pembroke Pines Charter High School. I'll start here over to my right. I have my catcher, Samuel Murillo. Behind me, my pitcher, Martin Pereira. To my left, to my immediate left, I have Justin Probst, my first baseman / pitcher. We have over there to my over to the far left, Sebastian Gonzalez. He's also a pitcher outfielder, and behind him we have Gianfranco Mejia. He's really one of our utility all-around kind of guys. So, you know.
Awesome. So, Coach, you're returning 12 players this year, including these 5 seniors here. With that much experience, do you expect a bounce-back season?
Oh, well, absolutely, absolutely. We, we always look forward to, a fun season. We always look forward to competing. We have a good core of guys. Good core of seniors here. Good all around, fun team. So we should be excited. Should be excited to new season.
Awesome. And you also have 3 freshmen on the roster, and this is a coaching staff that's not afraid to play their younger players. And are these guys challenging for any start spots?
Oh, absolutely, 100%. We always pride ourselves on the young talent as well as bringing them up, through the ranks and making sure that they're ready to go. It's looking like it's a good season for the freshmen there. Everybody's competing for a spot at the moment. There's nothing set in stone, so we try to keep everybody motivated and to be able to compete for a spot. So.
And for your schedule, you guys are in a new district this year, and so that's going to be some more local rivalries going on. And you also are going to Orlando for spring break. From the players' perspective, how is that taking a trip like that for the team, like the team bonding? Do you like doing that? Who wants to take that question?
Yeah, it's always a great trip, that spring break trip. I've been on it past 3 years, and it's every year, always new, something different, always something new. Last year, us here and some other kids, we went to a spring, like a natural spring in Orlando, and it was really fun. That's like team bonding. So hopefully we can do it again this year.
Awesome. And what is the chemistry like on your team right now?
This year I'd say it's very strong, much stronger than the previous years. I'd say we're trying to emphasize that team bonding skill, trying to go out for team dinners, going out team activities after practice. I'd say, yeah.
And how does that help you to be that close on the off the field and on the field?
I mean, it makes it easier when we're on the field, especially when we're going through struggles, through tough times. It's easier to stay together as a team. Not have no headbutting when we build that chemistry preseason and build a bond as brothers, as friends, more than just teammates.
Yeah, we all want the best for each other. That's for sure. That's one thing we established.
Coach, what's going to be the makeup of this year's Jaguars baseball team in terms of defense, experience, base running, power pitching? What kind of style is the coaching staff going to use coaching this team?
Well, I could say that I believe this year pitching is going to be one of our strong points. We have a lot of guys that are looking to step up. We have a lot of guys that are actually, veteran guys on our pitching staff. We have a lot of speed on our outfield. We have some young guys in the infield, but we have a lot of talent and a lot of building blocks and a good foundation in our pitching staff and in our infield. We have one of the best catchers in the district right here. So it's going to be a fun season. It's going to be an exciting, fun season.
Guys, can you talk about what positions you play? Are you a two-way player? Did you inherit your position? Do you have to compete for it? Just give us an idea what position you play, maybe where you hit the order, etc.
Yeah, I'm a starting pitcher. I've been starting since my freshman year, but I had to really compete for this spot until I had to compete for this spot until my junior year. That's when all the seniors left prior, and I was able to take over that spot, and I was the number 1 last year for the team, and yeah, that's pretty much it. This year, hopefully, I can make a difference as the number 1 again.
I'm a shortstop this year. Previous years I was a catcher until recent injury, but now seeing I have to re-compete for the shortstop position, it's tough, but it's still good competition.
I'm a two-way. I was a closer and a first baseman. I'd say I kind of inherited the position my sophomore year. I think our starting first baseman, he focused on pitching that year. And then, so I kind of just inherited first base position and had to close. And then ever since then, my junior year, I started first base. And this year, I'm first baseman again, as well as a closer.
Up until this year, I'm a two-way, but these past couple of years I've been a PO, and it's been a little bit of a difficult transition trying to pick back some hitting and fielding that I used to have freshman year. But up until now, I'm a two-way. I'm a relief and closing pitcher, and when I'm on the field, I'm at first base.
I'm a catcher. I started catching my freshman year. I started the second half of the season. Our catcher got hurt, and I got the opportunity to start. And then I started the entire season last year, and then looking forward to doing that again. You know, continuing to develop that relationship with the pitchers and the infielders to try to cut down as many runs as possible.
And for Justin, I believe you went through the recruiting process. Can you tell us who you committed to and give some advice for younger players that are just starting that process or going through it?
Yes, I committed to Lynn University here in Boca. So first, the coach reached out to me. He sent a handwritten letter, so I took that as he must really want me there since he hand wrote it. So I went out to a camp over there, and I performed really well. And then he gave me his number and asked to keep in touch. And then we started communicating, and he offered me a ride to Lynn University, and I took it. So my advice would be, I've been to a good amount of camps, like college camps. I'd say just go where you really think you have an opportunity to play there, where you think the coaches really want you. Because a lot of colleges just send invites. It's kind of like a money grab, I'd say. So just go where you think they really want you.
And apparently you guys, have some very hard and intense practices. So as a student athlete, as a Jaguar student athlete, what can you say about combining this long grind, this major commitment with your grades and the rest of your life? It's a long, grueling season. So what's it like being a Jaguar student athlete?
I'd say it's definitely difficult, and sometimes it can be very easy to feel you can just turn over and give up. But the main thing is just time management, being able to, when you have time in class, being able to do your homework in class, and when you get home, even if you're tired and you just want to pass out on the floor or wherever I end up being after practice, I make sure to do my homework. And it can be a little difficult studying for tests, especially when you already have a bunch of work and activities outside of school. But just making sure I can devote my time to school and baseball as hard as I can really helps out.
I think it's having your priorities straight, knowing what you want, because we're not only playing baseball, but we're also a really high academic school. So just trying to stay focused on our academics, but at the same time giving it our best and holding ourselves accountable at practice, so that we can perform in games and move forward into the next stage.
Awesome. Good. All right. So, Coach, I just want to give a chance to players. Anything else you guys want to say before we finish the video? Any other for this season, senior year?
Just really excited to start the year.
Very excited, yes.
Awesome. So, Coach,
Likewise.
take us out. What can we expect from the Jaguars this year?
Well, a lot of fun, a lot of fireworks, just to be exciting, be competitive, stay healthy, keep a good head on our shoulders, and just, take it one game at a time and just have some fun with it, especially for these guys. This is their senior year. It only comes around once, and, just make it competitive, make it fun, keep the family aura or kind of style into our program, and just be competitive and have some fun and look forward to the future, That's all I can say is.
Great. Well, we wish you the best of luck this season. Well, thank you for coming out today, and we'll see you on the field soon.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Go Jags.